Viewers, as promised, 284 Media promises to bring you the news that's happening in the Virgin Islands. Today, we are honored to sit down with Honorable Willock, the Speaker of the House of Assembly, right after this commercial break. When you need to stay connected with friends and families at home or abroad, the best choice for you is Freedom. CCT Freedom. With the lowest rates in the market, our Freedom plan gives you unlimited calls and texting. Plus, our Freedom One package includes 10 gigabits of super fast, unlimited LTE data and unlimited calls to the BVI, USA, USVI, Canada, Puerto Rico, and UK lines. Why pay for overages when you can enjoy CCT Freedom? Stop by at one of our stores today and speak with one of our representatives to find out more about our CCT Freedom packages. Honorable Willock, welcome to 24 Media.
Thanks for your kind invitation.
And how are you doing?
Besides getting a little chubby, I think I'm all right.
You look just fine. That's all right.
You're so kind.
So, Honorable Willock, your name has been ringing bells ever since your appointment
Really?
at the House of Assembly.
Oh my God.
I've heard Honorable Willock at least a few million times since then. But what do you say to all of this attention that you've been receiving?
Well, you have to be specific. I don't know that I'm getting all this attention.
Really?
I honestly, I'm not.
You've become like the celebrity of the Virgin Islands.
Really?
Honorable Willock.
That is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You're relevant.
Okay.
So it's a good thing. But do you feel any pressure at all
No.
under your new appointment?
No, I feel no pressure. I understand clearly the role of the Speaker. The role of the Speaker is to remain impartial, to be an honest broker between both sides, to ensure that the matters of the House of Assembly is conducted in a professional way, and while maintaining the integrity of the House and while upholding the rules of the House through what we call the standing orders of the House.
All right.
And as long as I sit in that chair, I will continue to strive to do that.
Some have opined, especially of recent, that the District 8's member, which is Honorable Marlon Penn, he was disrespectful, speaking while you stood up in the House of Assembly to maintain order. Do you share that same view?
Well, I think the leader of opposition, who I consider a friend of mine, knows the rule. He has been there longer than I have been, and I'm sure that going forward, that the dignity of the House and the rules of the House will be complied with.
How do you intend to guarantee that?
Well, inherently in the standing orders, the Speaker of the House has tools in which to maintain orders in the House, and I'm sure that within my 4-year tenure, I doubt that I will have to use them, because I know that all members will conduct themselves in the most professional way, and that we won't have to resort to using the rules of the House.
Well, I'm happy to hear that, especially since the school's initiative to invite our kids into the House of Assembly, of course, so that they can be privy to the parliamentary process. Tell me, what was the inspiration behind that?
Well, I think we set out, and this is both sides, the government side and the opposition side, we set out to restore the dignity of the House. And one of the things we set out to do is that we want to bring in students whereby they can understand the workings of the House. And as I said in my inaugural speech, that these young students, male and female, may one day strive to be premiers, strive to be ministers of education, ministers of health and social development, the Speaker of the House, members of the House of Assembly. So we have to set the tone, because the House of Assembly is the highest law-making body in this land, and it has to be respected. I will do whatever I can, even in my own conduct of the matters of the House, do whatever I can to restore the dignity of the House, to restore the respect of the House, and to restore the respect of all 30 members of the House of Assembly.
I agree with that, and I really do applaud that school initiative. So outside of the school initiative, and I know you've managed to do a great job so far in the House of Assembly, what are some of the things you are especially proud of since taking up office?
Well, the public needs to know that the House of Assembly is a functioning House. Imagine that the fourth House of Assembly we were all sworn in on March 12th.
Yes.
3 weeks later, we had a budget. 2 weeks after that, the budget was passed, meeting the April 31st deadline. So the House of Assembly is very active. They're working, lots of bills. We've only had, within the last 3 short months, we've had about 4 sittings. And it's been a very active House. The opposition have been participating. They have asked some very critical questions to the government side. We've had resolutions to form different working committee out of the standing orders. We're now on to the Consumer Protection Bill. We have passed the Immigration Amendment Act. So the House is working. So when I hear sometimes people say, you have to do this or you have to swear in a member because you're holding up the business of the House, my message is that all 12 legislators have been working since they've been sworn in, both government and opposition. And I'm very proud of the work they have done. And outside of the public meetings that people see, there are informal meetings of the House where we deal with other matters, perhaps not necessarily relating to public business, but the House is functioning. Both sides are passionate about governance, both sides are passionate about their country, and as long as I sit there, I will strive my best to facilitate, to be fair, and to be an honest broker.
All right. Well, Mr. Willock, Honorable Willock, sorry, my apologies.
Oh, that's fine.
I cannot let you come through without asking about the 4 seats Saga. So for those of you who don't know by now, this began on March 7th with Mark Vanterpool's resignation. Member-elect, of course.
March 5th.
March 5th, my apologies, March 5th. Member-elect Mark Vanterpool resigned. You would have accepted his resignation. Then we witnessed the swearing-in of the House members. I think that was on the 12th,
Yes,
correct?
March 12th.
Right. And then unprecedentedly, we saw Mr. Vanterpool rescinding his resignation, attributing that to the gray area in the Constitution. Now, we heard the governor's opinion, we heard the attorney general's opinion, and somewhat of the public's opinion on this, but nevertheless, you opted to go to the court. Tell me, why was that?
Well, the matter remains in the court as of today, and I would prefer not to, talk about matters before the courts. What I will say is that there are 3 branches of government: the judiciary, the legislative, and the executive branch. And all 3 branches are co-equal. 3 branches must be respected in terms of their jurisdictions. And as I said, as long as I sit as speaker, one of the things that I will strive to do is to make sure that the dignity of the legislative branch as a whole is respected and that everyone understands the role of that branch of government.
But wasn't this really actually a matter for the House? Do you agree with that?
The matter remains in the court and I prefer not to speak on it.
Okay.
As of today, it's still in the court. As of today, what date is today? 17th?
Yes.
17th of June 2019. The matter remains in the court. Maybe if it happens to be out of the court, then maybe we can speak on it. But as a matter of principle, it remains in the High Court, and I prefer not to speak.
All right. Our Honorable Premier issued a public statement just a few days ago appealing to you to sit in Mr. Vanterpool as the representative for the 4th District. Will this in any way influence your decision going forward?
Well, the Premier is the leader of government business in the House, and he has a right to influence matters before the House. But as of today, that matter remains in court, and if there are changes to the matter being in court, I promise you that you'll be the first to know.
Has your mind changed in any way, Honorable Willock?
I'm not going to speak about matters before the courts.
All right.
I mean, it would not be right. It would not be the principal thing to do.
All right. Well, I was trying. I tried my best. There is a gray area in the law, and I know again I'm coming back to this question. But do you agree that now because of that, we will now have to weigh Honorable Vanterpool's intentions against his actions? So what would be your considerations Just if.
I am sure at some point the House of Assembly will move towards clearing up whatever gray area there is in the House. There is expression on both sides of the House, both the government side and the opposition side. So let's wait to see the initiative. Maybe the government may bring forward something. Maybe the opposition may propose something. So let's wait to see how they address what you describe as a gray area.
All right. So we know you've been functioning under full capacity. But tell us, what else is there under your tenureship at the House of Assembly?
Well, let me say that I'm so far I'm enjoying my job. It's a lot of reading. I'm getting au fait, trying to master the standing orders. And there are 12 members now, and the staff in the House of Assembly, very, very good people to work with, comes from different background, different experience. And even before I was Speaker, I could say for about 99% of the members of the House, I've had a relationship with them. Friendly, I've had a really enjoyed a relationship with going back to our school days. The Honorable Julian, the senior member of the House, we've always enjoyed a good relationship. The leader of the opposition. The leader of the opposition is actually my friend.
You guys are friends?
Yes, he's my friend.
Okay.
And we always try to separate once I'm in the House. There's not yet there from friendship, but he's my friend. And many other members, Honorable Mitch Toggle, I've enjoyed the relationship. Honorable Haynes, Honorable Vincent Weekly, Natalia Weekly, all the members who consider that I have a relationship with them or outside of the House of Assembly, Honorable Castro. So, but once I'm in the chair, I expect that I will give them the respect that they do, and I'm sure that they will do the same for me. So, as I said at the beginning, one of the things that we're going to strive to do is to restore the dignity of the House in a professional manner. I am not there to pump my chest or show off my power. Inherently in the standing orders, the Speaker has power. He or she has a tool to bring order to the House, but that must also be used while respecting each and every member and maintaining the dignity of members. These are members that were elected by their constituencies. These are members that were elected at large, hundreds, thousands of votes. So, I'm mindful of that.
They are a representation of the people.
Of course. At the same time, we're going to strike the balance where there is respect on both sides. And that is always hard to do because usually, traditionally, Westminster system, 99% of the opposition will think that you're biased. And there are times when the government side will think that speakers are biased. And there are different ways in which a speaker is appointed. Throughout the region, for example, 90% of the speakers that's appointed were politicians who ran with the ruling party and lost. So one cannot assume because they ran with a party and lost that automatically that they're going to be biased. Because the speakers have to also think about their own integrity and their own role as a speaker. As I said, I think my role is simple. My role is to make sure that members are taken care of. My role is to make sure that there's order in the House. My role is to make sure that the government business is not unduly interrupted. And my role also is to make sure that the opposition, all members of the opposition, are clearly heard because they have a role to play in that House of Assembly. And that's my role in a nutshell.
I agree with you. On the lighter side of things, as we close, did you have an opportunity to attend the Would You presentation?
Yes, I did. I was so impressed. And I want to say, those who predicted the 8,000 people, they were right on target. I would say India had about close to 8,000 people.
I would think some
more. More, yeah. There were people outside. I heard that in the US, for example, a lot of people got left back because of the board schedule was moving too late. But those who predict, I think it was a tourism board, who talked about 8,000. They were right on target. And I want to say also to all the organizers, they did a marvelous job. Immigration, Customs, Tourist Board, the government of the Virgin Islands, who were a major sponsor.
The Royal Virgin Islands
Police Force. Everyone.
The health sector.
Yes, everyone did a marvelous job. It reminds me that, hey, that there's room in the big head to work together. And bringing that back to the House, that both the government and the opposition can find ways to work together for the good of the country. And I want to be at the forefront of facilitating that.
All right, Mr. Willock, Honorable Willock, pardon me. Pardon.
Willock is fine.
Pardon.
I'll forgive you.
It was, as usual, a pleasure speaking to you. We want to continue to wish you all the best. And just like you said, we look forward to seeing you upholding the order of the house. So thank you for sitting with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, well, we hope to see you back.
I'm sure.
I'm Javon Wilson with your 284 exclusive.
Get online today with CCT Go Fast LTE. Simply select from any one of our Go Fast LTE plan options. Each plan offers unlimited wireless residential internet and are priced to suit your budget and required data speed. Stop by any one of our locations and speak with one of our representatives. And get online with Go Fast LTE, the BVI's preferred choice for reliability, speed, and affordability. CCT Life Unlimited.